the middle. Flyers have a 3-on-2. In front, Pocket lost the play. Still up for grabs. McClellan tries a backhander. They slap it, hit the post. As Hanlon went down like the mushroom and tried to find a play, and we're going to have a penalty against Barry
back in front of the net, for God's sake.
Going to have a penalty, and now they're
This is
chasing
incredible. The Flyers are going to have to pay their dues here and stand up for the Rangers. There's actually a mugging going on in front of the net. Barry Beck, on, I think it's Pocket, he wrestles him down to the ice, but he was taking all kinds of liberties with the Flyer forward in front of that net. This is their own building. And the scene shifts to New York on Saturday, and if the Rangers are this brave here, imagine what they'll be like when they get to the Madison Square Garden.
The clock is running, or at least it's running right now, and nobody's aware of it. Oh, we've got a linesman down and hurt now. Willett Norris was dragged down, and he's stunned and hurt. And Barry Beck looks a little bit of discomfort with that bad shoulder. But Willett Norris, we've had everything in these first 10 minutes and 48 seconds, except the goal. Now the Flyers are up on the bench, Bobby.
If we get a chance to see how that thing started, I'll tell you what, Beck was just taking all kinds of liberties with Pocket in front of the net. There was no call by the official. It was actually a mugging going on right in the middle of the Spectrum ice. Was trying to take out Pocket in front. You could just see he knocked him down, tried to hold him down, pushing him down. Got him by the neck. It's actually a mugging going on in front of the net. There's the arm went up, indicating a penalty.
After all of that, the arm went up. Philadelphia will have an offensive left circle face-off, and for the first time, they've got a chance to get an advantage.
Willett Norris fell on his knee with Barry Beck on top of him, and that's when Norris got hurt.
Rangers battling for it. They're just the better aggressive club right now, taking advantage of it. Hospodar on the far side to Rich Sutter. Sutter sends it down, and we've got a Ranger hurt. And it's Greshner. And now we got McPhee coming after Hospodar.
Greshner went charged at Hospodar, and Hospodar really decked him. Now McPhee is going after Hospodar, and we have a dandy. Boy, they're just changing, just right hands, just taking a turn. Bang, bang, bang. McPhee, I said, only 5'9", 170 pounds. But Greshner took a run at Hospodar, and Hospodar set himself and protected himself very well. That's what the Flyers need. They need somebody to stand up and take a run at these Rangers. Greshner's going to stand there and yap away at him, but I'll tell you what, he got straightened up with a good stiff body check, and that's exactly as you mentioned, Bobby. The Flyers needed something to give him a spark, and Hospodar did it. Straightened up pretty good. Watch as Hospodar takes him by. He sees Greshner coming. He gives him the shot. If you want it, you got to come through it. Eat it. That's exactly what Greshner was going to come through that stick, and Hospodar got it up. Greshner will do a lot of yapping right now when all the linesmen are out there. It's hardly ledger, but basically they had their chance to do something and they didn't do it. There isn't one Flyer standing up on the bench. Every one of the Rangers are up. This club better start sticking together, because this is what you're going to see throughout the whole playoff. They're a young club, but they still have to be up there supporting each other. I wonder right now, with the Rangers running around the way they are, if Dave Brown was out there, I wonder how much running would be going on. What are the odds Brown dresses and plays in New York? I would say pretty darn good. Eddie Hospodar of the Flyers, George McPhee of the Rangers will only pick up majors for fighting. And it comes at 10:25. Hospodar got some in really early in the fight, then he tired out, and then McPhee, most of his shots were missing. And he was hitting at the side. McPhee they were throwing him right and left, but McPhee took more at the start of the fight, and it didn't look like Hospodar took any shots at the start.
Backhands it through. After the puck is dropped and the net once again knocked off as Sutter and Beck got tangled and went sliding into the net. And now in comes Hospodar to go with Beck. Beck dropped his gloves and then waves off Hospodar as if to say it's not worth my time.
But Barry Beck is saying to him exactly, because in fact, Barry Beck and I have talked about this. He's saying you're nothing but a backstabber is what he's calling Hospodar. And they do not like each other. Never have, probably never will.
Cross ice for Bergen. Bergen tries to beat Ledyard. Bergen comes in, centers. It's loose in front. Howland up by Hanlon! Unbelievable save by Glenn Hanlon. With Hanlon down on the ice, Howe couldn't lift it over. Back pass to Howe. Howe to Crossman. Crossman shoots. They score! A deflection by Todd Bergen. It's a power play goal. Ledyard again with a puck. Tries to get around Craven and does, and shoots. Save Lindbergh. Erickson chased by Maloney. Fans are cheering because Greshner lifted Marsh's stick up into the air and Marsh caught it.
It must have gone up about 5 feet and he caught it.
Looks like he's twirling a baton. Flyers with some pressure here. Sinisalo centers for Marsh. Save Hanlon! Oh, another great save by Glenn Hanlon.
Take a look at this check. Watch now. He's trading. Now watch right of your screen. Bam! Now Prop and Gressner are pushing at each other. And this is a dangerous situation.
Once again, the period ends. Zezel is there with McPhee. McPhee throws the gloves off. He's ready to go with Zezel.
Oh, my.
And watch out. Everybody on the ice. And it could get nasty here. Marsh has got somebody wrapped up.
Oh, Rich Sutter just punched at somebody. And I don't know who that is. Tocchet, I believe, has somebody down.
Bob Brook is tied up with Tocchet. Greshner is trying to get at somebody. Prose is holding him. Van Biesbroek is holding Prose. Lindsey Carson just shoved at Ruotsalainen.
Still shoving at him.
Somebody's got Beck in a headlock. I think Hospodar has got Beck in a headlock.
I don't know whether that's
Timmy
Hospodar.
Kerr in
I think
there.
it's Timmy. No.
Kerr has got Laidlaw. Out of holding. And Carson is still going with Ruotsalainen, trying to work his way free, pushing and shoving.
I just hope that they can now Tocchet and Greshner are going at it, and maybe we'll just stop this if they can.
Osborne has got somebody. He's got Crossman.
And Brad Marsh is trying to be a peacemaker, and so is Hedberg, but they won't let
And
that.
they're ready to go. Somebody wants Greshner. Marsh and Brook are in there.
See, Marsh, he's trying to be a peacemaker in there.
It's Tocchet. It's Tocchet.
Yeah.
Tocchet was still in there involved and throwing.
I'm telling you, I see Beck is still up in that corner there. He's got somebody pinned.
That's Hospodar. I'm sure
Is
it's
it?
Hospodar.
Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. And now Beck knows that Hospodar likes to throw sucker punches, and I don't know whether he's going to let him go. They're holding on to each other, and I think that they're both going to hold on and just...
Laidlaw comes over, and he's going to make sure that nothing dirty happens.
And Brad Marsh, he's doing
over.
real well to be a peacemaker right there.
Hedberg wants to get in there, and then linesman Will Norris says, get back to the bench.
And Anders Hedberg has been a peacemaker out there. Both he and Brad Marsh have been great. They're just trying to get it over with and get everybody to their dressing rooms.
Huber and Rich Sutter.
And this just wastes a lot of energy and a lot of time. What it does.
All right, things are finally settling down. Now the search for the right gloves and right sticks will go on. And things finally settled down. It did not get as nasty as it might have under the circumstances.
It's a good thing, too.
And finally, tempers have calmed down. But what a second period as each team came up with a goal. There was no scoring in the first period. That period took over an hour to play. This one took almost an hour to play. This is marathon hockey here at the Spectrum. But stay with us. It's great stuff. The Flyers, Kerr comes in, shoots it in front. Hanlon covers up as Ledyard dumps Ron Sutter. And Sutter gets up and wants to go at Ledyard. Ledyard does not like the Sutters. Sinisalo looking. Cross-ice feed to Marsh. Marsh in front, blocked by Rogers, sliding in.
Almost put it in his own net.
Marsh shoots from the point. Deflection, they score! Todd Bergen picking up the deflection and batting it into the net. And it's 2-1 Flyers. In the Flyers zone, Hospodar chased by Rogers.
Rangers got to take advantage of Eddie Hospodar. Oh!
Penalty call.
He did it again. He catches it and holds on. And Brad McCrimmon flips down Thomas Sandstrom.
Rogers cross ice to Ledyard. Ledyard, wrist shot, save Lindbergh, he holds it. Maloney and Marsh. Here comes McPhee. Interesting. McPhee told the defenseman, stay out there, I got it under control.
Right, he did. That's great because now they still have the face-off deep in the Philadelphia zone. And he has the presence of mind. He had the presence of mind to turn around and say that. That's terrific.
Right.
Here's the save by, well, Donnie Maloney hits the outside of the net here. And then you can see Brad Marsh knocking McPhee. And now Maloney and Brad Marsh are pushing at each other. Then Brad Marsh turns around right here. And down goes Donnie Maloney. And in comes George McPhee. Now watch McPhee. You can't see it on the left of your screen. That's when McPhee put up his hand and like a traffic cop. Hold it, guys. There is Huber and Ledyard. Look at that stick. And down goes Ron Sutter. Bam, into the boards with Grant Ledyard.
Well, now Ron Sutter with Beck back. Sinisalo breaking up the middle. Feed for Sinisalo. He shoots, he scores! Bergen comes in. The backhand, rather, it's Karsten, the backhander, and a stick save was made by Hanlon. A tremendous effort by the man in goal, Pelle Lindbergh, who won 40 goals, won 40 games this season, and made 38 saves in the game tonight. Glenn Hanlon made 33 saves, played extremely well for the Rangers, but the big goal by Todd Bergen, a big deflection, and then Ilkka Sinisalo able to put the icing on it at 17:40.